amazing, beautiful people. And here we are again meeting, but this time it's for season 3. So I'm super excited to see you here this morning or this afternoon, whatever time you are here, and to introduce to you the Great Exchange. That is the season we're going to be in. Life is an inner game. It starts from the inside out rather than the outside in. And out of our hearts, our mouth speaks. Hurt people, and healed people, heal people. In my experience, people go into life coaching, counseling, and psychology because they have heart wounds of their own they want to heal. That pain is what drives them to learn more. This is a great motivation. However, not a great place to be in teaching or guiding, or guiding people from. And as who we are is what we pour out and speak over others. It is so important to make sure that our heart wounds are healed. And to be honest, that's actually what the Great Exchange is all about. Exchanging the pain for the promise, getting rid of the hurt to bring love. And I believe that we should share from scars when we have gone through from the pain to the promise. And then we're healed and whole, and we bridge the gap for others to come to this side, rather than wallowing in the pain and the past and digging a deeper hole for people to actually get worse. Now, people, please don't hear what I'm not saying. There are some outstanding professionals out there who are making massive difference and are leading well. It is when people have been going for sessions or counseling or whatever it might be for months or even years, and they're no further forward, and in some cases they're worse off, that I question the authenticity of that work. I'm not here to put down those who are running good, healthy practices, but I am here to challenge those that are not, and some of our old ways of thinking or the culture that we're in, because I don't feel it's ethical. So in this coming season, I'm now going to show you how to flip the switch for yourself. I'm going to give you insight and wisdom into your heart and your mind. I'm a personal alignment coach because what I do is I bring your heart and your mind into alignment so that you can go as far as possible, so that you can be the best person you can possibly be. So what we're going to do is take what is unhelpful, hurtful, painful, or holding you back and exchange it for something helpful, comforting and joyful that will take you forward. So to give you a quick snapshot of what we're going to be covering over the next 12 weeks or in the next 12 sessions, if you're watching these recordings, is we're going to go from 1 to next week or this week, we're going to go into take wickedness into goodness or meanness into kindness. We're going to flip that unhelpful into helpful. Then following week, we're going to do ruthlessness because some people are really ruthless, or life can have been ruthless. Some of us have experienced narcissist, and they sit in that situation, in that space too. But we're going to take that from there to mercy, to altruism. Altruism actually isn't overly helpful, but we're going to discuss that and show you what the up and the down are of both of those, but certainly walking into mercy, into that space of forgiveness and kindness and genuine heart. And then in week 3, we're going to take hate to love, or a cold heart and fear into a warm heart and love. We're going to flip from the hurt into the healed. And then in week 4, we're going to look at sadness to joy. Or for some who are suffering from maybe depression or coming out of depression, anxiety or worry, we're going to flip that and take it into peace and then joy. And in week 5, we're going to look at chaos, that overwhelm, that procrastination, and bring it into peace and calm. Or maybe, as we're going to do in week 6, is look at frustration into patience. Frustration can also form as anger or violence, and patience can be gentleness. So we're going to shift from one into the other, and I'm going to give you the keys of how. And then another one that's unhelpful for me in my past experience in week 7 is about force, that manipulation or a push. And I don't want that. I want gentleness. I want freedom. I want a pull motivation. I want to go from pain to promise. And so in week 8, we're going to look at out of control to self-control. You know, it's that mind over matter. Rather than reacting to something, we're going to learn how to make a decision so that you respond. And you never have to think about, you know, when you make a decision, you never have to think about it again. So you can actually move into there and stay there. Or maybe in week 9, we're going to look at a false to authenticity. I can't bear fake. Looks good on the outside, but is a lie, really. I'm loving the real, raw truth, being authentic, being who I really am. So I encourage you, we're going to have a look at that. And then poverty to prosperity is week 10's comment, you know, is week 10's topic, or meager to generosity, or not enough to more than enough. At the end of the day, you know, we don't want to live worried about where our next penny is going to come from, worried about we haven't got enough. We want to live life to the full, knowing there's more than enough. So I'm going to show you how to flip that. And in week 11, distance or disconnection to empathy. Sometimes we can feel isolated, have a fear of failure, but we want to move that into compassion and empathy. Maybe we have unforgiveness to forgiveness, but at the end of the day, we want to move from the things that hold us back into the things that are going to bring us the best results. And in week 12 is kind of really the exciting part, because all of this is like a stacking system to get to stop us from being a consumer and start us being a creator. It's time to go from compiling knowledge and actually creating understanding, to go from rules to relationship, to go from being stuck to unstuck and releasing the brilliance of who you are out into the big wide world, or at least into your family and your community. So I believe it's time to turn our upside down worlds the right way up and live in peace, harmony, love, and genuine joy, where we're filled from the inside out, not outside in. So I look forward to seeing you on this series. Season 3, The Great Exchange. Come and join us week by week, and feel free to share these videos with family, friends, whoever you feel wants an uplift and an upgrade, who wants to get rid of the hate or the pain and turn it into the promise and pleasure and love. I would love to see goodness and mercy and gentleness and kindness and all the fun stuff be what we live for. So have an amazing God-blessed week, and I will look forward to seeing you next week for our first episode in The Great Exchange. God bless.